Hey, aloha, brother Richie. Okay, think I had some microphone issues. I am live. ASMR. ASMR. Brother Richie, your backseat quarterback. It's a friendly Christmas edition of your backseat quarterback show. Brother Richie coming at you live from the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Omal Road, if you must know. We're going to do something a little different. And I didn't want to be the way that I've been this year, but everybody's just fucking idiotic. We're going Chee Hoo Tuesday. Positive vibes only. I wrote a couple crappy things down, but I might not even get into them, but I don't think you can hear this. Chee Hoo. Chee Hoo Tuesday. Positive vibes only. Brother Richie, week 15 wrap up. Hit the music. And then if there was, angry runs, backseat quarterback, whatever. Well, let's get into it. Only positive vibes today. I decided to take a break from just blasting everybody. There was plenty to blast about, like just snap the fucking ball and Lamar getting off to another crappy start. Uh 7 hours of commercial free. I mean NFL football. Take the commercial free away. Jackson Dart needs to get down, run the ball, figure out how to get a yard, all the same old shit, but we're not talking about that today. Today is Chee Hoo Tuesday. Positive vibes only. We're all rainbows and sparkles and unicorns today, and the number one Chee Hoo. I don't know if you can hear that. Chee Hoo. The Wicked Witch is dead. Lil B, Lil bitch. And I don't really want anybody to get hurt. But if there's one guy that I'm not that sad about, it's the guy that bitches and moans about every fucking call. Got every call for the last 2 years, pretty much ruined the Super Bowl for everybody last year. So everybody wave goodbye to the Chiefs. See ya. Goodbye, Kansas City Chiefs. On a positive note, goodbye, Kansas City Chiefs. Good riddance. Get the F out, and you hopefully be shitty for about 5 years. And, on a positive note, wasn't Taylor Swift supposed to move out of the country and all these, top celebrities because of such a crappy country it is? Red, white, and blue, baby. So go get married. Take that kook with you, Travis Swift. And I thought you were supposed to be out of here on a positive note. So good riddance, KC. Just want to start with that. I think about 3/4 of the country is smiling on that one. They sucked anyway, and then you blow out your ACL. And Andy Reid is 70. 70-year-olds don't win Super Bowls. So all this want to be as great as Tom Brady. You got 4 more Super Bowls to go, bro. Good luck with that. And he never missed the playoffs when he was healthy. And he beat you twice in the playoffs. And he has 7 Super Bowls. So, ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. See ya. Chicago Bears right off the bat returned the kickoff to the 50-yard line. Chee-hoo. CJ Stroud, second play of the game. Nico Collins, 70-yard touchdown. Chee-hoo. Oh, man. Houston with the hot start. Philly actually had a tush push that looked legal and got the first down. And there was like nobody jumping, and it actually looked okay, but it's still got to be gone. But the Philly first tush push gets a chee-hoo. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine Boy. I guess keep your hair, bro. They're 10-4. Liam Cohen. To Liam Cohen and the Jacksonville Jaguars and Mr. Sunshine with the yo, bro, surfer dude hair. Chee Hoo. Caleb Williams, that tight window throw in the back of the end zone through 4 hands to DJ Moore and get DJ Moore going. Chicago Bears also 10-4, leading the NFC North. And to new coach Ben Johnson, a big chee, 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 hoo. LA Chargers, I saw this quite a bit more on the ball, set hut. And even if you run up the gut, if you get on the ball and say set hut and go, that's fine. So all you that are figuring out that when it's 4th and inches and a long count out of the shotgun and handing the ball off 6 yards deep just is fucking idiotic, and you're figuring out to go quick count on the ball, set hut. Chee-hoo. Dicker, the kicker, inside 50 yards, 102 for 104 in his career. Inside of 50 yards. Talk about automatic. Talk about a weapon. You know I hate kickers, but that guy is a stud. I'm going to tell you what. So to Cameron Dicker and all the kickers, 100% on PATs for the first time this year. You know what? I'm in a giving mood. To the kickers, my first time ever, to all the kickers. They only missed, 8 field goals. Must have been 90-some%. To every kicker in the league, except for Young Wei Koo, who cost me, we're not talking about Young Wei Koo. Besides him, to you kickers, chee-hoo. I saw a great play, and I thought it was like on purpose, but it was accidental. But under center, the snap got away from the Houston center. It rolled back to Woody Marks, and he ran in for a touchdown from the 1-yard line. And I'm thinking, direct snap through the quarterback's legs to the running back. That's fucking genius. But then on replay, it was like just a fumbled, crappy snap that just rolled perfectly. But let's put that into our playbook. Direct snap through the quarterback's legs to the running back off tackle. Fucking genius. Even though, sometimes it's the mistakes, trial and error or whatever, out of necessity. But for that play, and if you could work that into your regimen, to the snap through the quarterback's legs to the running back. Chee-hoo. Philadelphia, balanced. Under Patullo, it's not egg the guy's house worthy, but it's been pretty crappy. But I guess when you play the Raiders, the Raiders, 11 of 14 games have scored 20 points or less. Even Jets have only done that 4 times. And 2 shutouts in one season. It's just so karma. So to karma, getting back at Mark Davis, the dumbass. And if you can't afford a stadium, you're in the wrong business. So to karma. And to Philadelphia for having a balance beyond. They were like 43 rushes, 20 passes. That's how you win. But to everything that's happening to the Oakland, LA, Oakland, Vegas traders and karma. Chee-hoo. We're on the positive. This is Chee Hoo Tuesday. Nothing but positive vibes from week 15. It's a Christmas spirit. And that's the vibe today. Hope everybody's having a good day. Brother Richie. It's 10 afternoon. This is December 16th. I'm going to there's a horrific thing happened 25 years ago yesterday, and I always come back to it. Nah, I don't need it. It was a tragedy, but I was there. That's okay. If you know, you know. Just it was a murder, and I tried to save the lady. Happened at the restaurant 25 years ago yesterday. So back to just when I hear December 15th and around there, I'd get a little bit reminiscent of a terrible, terrible day 25 years ago. LA Chargers on third down. It didn't work out, but I love and I think they should do it more. And they played it well. There's the cross field lateral, especially on long down and distance. Complete the pass and throw across field, but you got to make sure you throw it 3 or 4 yards because you know your momentum takes the ball forward. So the Chargers were trying, it didn't work out, but I think that you should add that to your repertoire too, teams, is the Travis Kelce's done it a few times. Travis Swift. Running downfield and then lateral across the field. It didn't work, but it's a great call. And for that, the Chargers. Chee Hoo! New play. Snap the ball through the QB's legs to the running back. Chee Hoo! The officiating was just absolutely not pro Kansas City. There was 2 passes that easily could have been overturned. They didn't get a whole bunch of penalties. What was the penalties in the LAC? 9 penalties on KC, only 5 on the Chargers. So for the officials finally not being total cheats after 2 years of bullshit, I'll give it up one time to the officials. Choo! Quick count, quarterback sneak, Arizona. Quick count is everything. Run up the gut if you want, but quick count. Here's the quick count. And realizing when you're on the ball, every second is just more. It goes, positivity to the defense. So the quick count. Chee-hoo. This one's crazy. The Chicago Bears have 29 takeaways. Lead the league in takeaways. Chicago Bears defense. Chee-hoo. The New York Jets. 2 fumble recoveries, 1 on a kickoff. 0 interceptions through 15. No, did they have one? Through 14 games was. Let's see if they had an interception. Let's get to, by the way, the best app. If you can see right there. Right here. Sports alerts with a whistle. It's the best app. You just go on, you got spreads, you got games. I can just look how fast I'll find Jets, team stats, player stats, actually. Did Jacksonville throw a pick? No, they did not. So the Jets, it's a Chee Hoo because it's hilarious. 0 interceptions and only 2 turnovers, one of them on a kickoff. They have 1 fumble recovery by the defense, and Chicago has 29 takeaways. To the Jets, Chee Hoo. LOL. My grandma just died. LOL. From, if anybody knows, How I Met Your Mother, one of my favorites. Now, I don't think Ted knows how to use LOL. What else? Dicker again. KC penalties. KC down. KC down. KC down. Chee-hoo, KC down. Out of the playoffs. You just don't have to deal with that shit this year. And it opens up, it's like the year when Brady got hurt. It opens it up. Josh Allen, if you don't get to the Super Bowl this year, you don't have a great team around you. But if you do not get to the Super Bowl this year, it's even tougher, bro. Late games, Phillip Rivers, 1,800 days on the dot. And he looked pretty damn good. To Phillip Rivers, old man Grandpa Rivers, coming out of retirement, 5 years. And within 40 seconds, you can't leave 40 seconds, by the way. That's just too long in the NFL these days. But drive his team down, throw a touchdown pass. within 40 seconds of a victory after sitting on the couch, well, coaching, and I'm sure he's staying in shape. He looked pretty good. But to Phillip Rivers, chee, chee, chee. New play, snap the ball through the quarterback's legs to the running back. Chee Hoo. I want to commend the Jets on great clock management at the end of the first half. Use their timeouts because knowing that Jacksonville's going to score, so many times I just see them running the clock down. It's like timeout, timeout, timeout. Good job, Jets. Got the ball back. I think he might have even gone down and kicked a field goal. So for clock management, what's his name? D coach. Can't remember. I mean, they're 3-12. Why should I? To the Jets, clock management. Chee-hoo! Arizona QB sneak, fourth and inches, quick count though. Not even tush push, just on the ball, set hut. First, it works, people. Blue 82, laser, kill, doesn't work. You know what works? Set hut. Arizona for set hut and all the teams that got quick count on short yardage. Chee-hoo! Going what? Dan Campbell going fourth down, but missed a field goal. Going less on fourth down. Dan Campbell, he was 0 for his last 7 on fourth down, so he chose a field goal and then missed it. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't in this league. And for the damned if you do, damned if you don't, here's a big chee-hoo. Jordan Love looked like they were going to pull out the win, and that's why I adopted him. I love Jordan Love. But, bro, Bo Nix. Chee-hoo to Bo Nix. That team, I haven't believed in them, and I just saw, coming back and winning late, it's not sustainable, but they look damn good. Couple of those shows, 4th and 4 and a 20-yard pass on the sideline, 4 touchdown passes, and super athletic. The guy doesn't get sacked. They're in the Super Bowl bubble for sure. Detroit up early. New Orleans saw a great 4th and 1, shotgun, start calling the play, and then you slowly walk up, and then under center, quick snap, set, hut, and go. First down. Are you seeing the picture here? Are you seeing the similarities? When you go quick count on short yardage, it's pretty successful. The longer you're under center, belting out signals, the worse it gets. So to all the quick counts, chee-hoo. Injuries. Chee Hoo. I mean, Casey was out of it anyway. Patrick Mahomes, he should be fine. I mean, he's a hard worker. He has the attitude. Or maybe he just says, you know what, I'm over it. 3rd kid on the way. I know he's coming back. But the Devontae Adams just having a great year. That's sad. And hamstrings, that could be 3-4 weeks. I do play against him in the playoffs. So that guy's going to play somebody else. Dano, F off. 0 birdies last week. I owe Dano $5 more. I had 18 birdies or 0. Wah, wah, wah. Decent Ravens game plan. Yes. Jack Hammer, Ravens. Let's see. 24 rushes. They only ran 36 plays, but 24 of them were rushes. Lamar was 8 for 12, but he had 2 touchdown passes. And yes, Derrick Henry, 18 rushes. Thank you, Jack. It's about time. It's about time. About damn time. These teams that have these running backs and don't use them, it just makes no sense. So to the Ravens for a great scheme, great play calling, balanced. I got all the balanced teams coming up in my wrap up. To the Ravens, keeping their playoff chances intact. And I just keep expecting them to just turn it around, bro. 24-0. What's up with Cincy? Can I even play Joe Burrow in my? It's one of my big leagues, bro. I don't know if I can play him. I'm going to pick up CJ Stroud to the Ravens. Chee Hoo! And Jack Hammer for the shirt. I'm still sending in pictures. They're still giving him, I don't know, the winners this week pretty good, but I think me and Emmy with broken surfboards and a coconut, how does that not win? Tell me. But to Jack Hammer, my good friend, we need to hang out more. But just such a support system for this show. When I make it big, bro, you're coming with me. I'm working on a few things. I got the Check Yourself app, by the way, checkyourselfapp.com. If a-hole people come in, you rate the customer. Jackhammer, you rate them. And the cool people, they can be in the legends. Give them a 5-star, but people that don't tip and run you ragged and a-hole 0-star and write them up. Checkyourselfapp.com, Jackhammer. Chee-hoo! Injury's bad this week, though. Chee Hoo, as I was saying. Devontae. Mahomes, no big deal. They didn't have a chance in hell anyway. But the worst, I believe, is number 1 for Green Bay, Micah. And he said, I'm out. He knew. And sometimes you just know. That's really hurts the Super Bowl chances. When 60 quarterback pressures or 40 and 12 and a half sacks and just such a close game closer, when the team is down and they got to score. That's the guy you want. So this is a next man up league, but that's going to be tough shoes to fill. So to the injuries, Chee Hoo, LOL. I really got to get to Scott Hansen. Where losses become wins and wins become losses. It's the witching hour where losses become wins and wins become nightmares. It's the witching hour. Nightmares. Somebody, how do I email that guy? Where losses become wins and wins become nightmares. The witching hour. Sunday night, just have a few. This is what I'm talking about too. This Minnesota play, 4th and goal at the 1. Tight formation and long count. You're thinking, these dumb shits. Fake it up the gut, and the quarterback runs untouched. Guaranteed almost every time. 99% of the time, it works 100% of the time. So Minnesota figuring that one out that I've been calling for weeks and months and years and decades. Chee-hoo! 3rd and 1, Dallas in the 2-minute drill. On the ball, quick count, off tackle, 5 yards, first down, then back on the ball. It's all about the quick count on short yardage. All about the quick count. So I'm gonna write my book, my coaching book. Maybe this offseason. I figure get a year sober behind me and then everything will totally clarify. I'm still sleeping a lot, and I was a partier. Probably takes a year to get all the toxins out and to get a clear mind, but 2026 is going to be phenomenal. Quick count up the gut. Twice, Dallas. If you go up the gut, quick count, and you're fine. So here's to the quick count, even up the gut, the quick count. Chee-hoo! Kickers 100% on PATs. I'm going to give it one more time this week only. I'll be back to cussing your name next week, kickers. But for this week, week 15, 2025, the kickers get a big chee-hoo. Let's do some stats. It's going to be a short show, probably half hour. We're 27 minutes in, people. 25. I love you, my 1.69 million viewers or one, whatever. One day, to me, this is just practice, but I'm going to keep at it. I'll be back next year. Can't hold me back, barring, something weird. Here's some stats, though. These are some run pass splits on the winning teams. Philadelphia, 47 rushes to 18 passes. Chee Hoo. Washington, Comanches. Wouldn't that be ironic? We went from Redskins to Comanches. The Commodes, 37 rushes, 19 passes. Chee Hoo. That's how it works. San Fran, 38 rushes, 30 passes. Chicago, 33 rushes, 28 passes. Seattle, less than a minute. That's all it takes to get 2 plays. They return the ball to the 35 on the kickoff, 40 seconds left. They only need 25 yards in your field goal range. So that's not my favorite. Maybe the kickoff could be tweaked a little more. The average starting position is the 31. I mean, the offense has it easy enough as it is. Shouldn't the average starting position be the 21? Commodores, Chee Hoo, RV. Let's go to lunch, RV. Dallas had the first successful fake field goal of the season. Give that up. The turnover battle. Last week, every single team that had less turnovers or the same won. There was not one team that had more turnovers and won the game. It's 85% on the season. But this week, teams with 0 turnovers, 6-2. So don't turn the ball over. Run the ball. Chee Hoo. Let's just show my trusty, handy-dandy stats. Last thing before we go. Here we go. Imagine this. Run pass. These are the winning teams. This is every play. 51.8% run. 48.2% pass. 50-50. Now, these are the losing teams. Run pass. Let's come on down here. 40.5% run. 59.5% pass. Every single week since the beginning of time, 50-50. The winning teams are 50-50 and the losing teams are 60-40 pass over run. Run the ball and don't turn it over. Penalties, not that big a deal. Just the moments of the penalties. Run the ball, don't turn it over. This has been Chee Hoo Tuesday. Brother Richie, I love you all. Thanks for listening. I will be back next week, grumpy as ever. Have a nice week. Aloha. Chee